Open. We are going to try to go live on YouTube again and hope that there's a gallery view for those of you that are watching. We will lifters pin the judges, and judges go ahead and pin the lifters if you know how to do that. We are now live on YouTube. Again, this is flight 6 of day 2 of the Cali Open. So here real quick, Israel and Chris. We got Chris and Israel. Awesome. So Israel, go ahead and pin Chris. Chris, pin Israel. And you pin by either double tapping or, let's Seiko in here, double tapping on your handheld or tapping the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. Brett and Jessica. Got Jessica and Brett, I see you. Jay and Judy. Boom, I see Judy. Jay, there you are. Ola and Becky. So I see Becky and Ola. Awesome, there you are. Cameron and Seiko. So I see Seiko and Cameron. I don't see a Cameron. I see a Galaxy Tab S6. So if the Galaxy Tab S6, if you want to tap your rename and just type in what your name is so we know who you are. And then Jenna and Todd. So I don't see Jenna nor Todd. Hey, oh, there you go, Cameron. Awesome. I was hoping it was you. Cool, Cameron and Seiko. Okay, so go ahead and pin each other. We're missing Todd Schweb and Jenna. Okay, Jessica said Jenna has to work. That's a bummer. Okay, so then Todd, you're good to go. All right, so we'll go ahead and sync our 14 minutes. So go ahead and grab your timers, set them to 14. I'll give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then on start, we'll all click start and then have our timers going. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. All right, everybody's going. Sweet, looking good. Okay, judges, go ahead and show your lifters how you are going to count their reps. Give them a couple of reps so they can see it. Awesome, lifters, give them a thumbs up. How you're gonna tell them to start their lift, end their lift, or stop their set. Give them a warning, give them a no count, a fixate, and a slow down. Awesome, so judges, that's good there. So judges, now you're gonna record your lifter's club and age. You could do that through the chat feature, or you could just write it down on a piece of paper, and then lifters, you can show that up to your screen, and then the judges can write that down real quick. And then we're gonna hop on a scale, and we're gonna do our body weight in kilograms. You get a 2.5 kilogram buffer. So make sure your scales are set to kilograms. Hop on, you're weighing in with your shoes, your belt, all your equipment. That's why we're doing the 2.5 kilogram buffer or allowance. So you go ahead and show your judge. And there might be like LCD or glass or whatever. So just make sure it's an angle that they can actually see. And then we're gonna weigh the kettlebells or kettlebell that they're lifting. And then you're gonna show that to your judge as well. And then last but definitely not least, you're gonna show that you're in frame. So step back lifters to where you're gonna lift. Make sure the judge can see your feet and the judge can see the bells or bell when you fixate overhead. And as long as the judges are good, judges give them a thumbs up. And then we will start in just a minute.
Jay, I don't see your feet.
Yeah, so you may need to angle your camera up or down.
And I need that body weight again.
Okay, we've got 1 minute, 45 seconds, way more than enough time.
Up, now I don't see your hands.
Yeah, that's better, Jay. You can see the just the end of your hands and your feet. That's good. Yeah, that's an issue, right? With some of the room. Got to get that camera far enough away. All right, so lifters, turn off your speakers so you don't hear any talking during your set. It will be very distracting for certain. So just make sure you don't hear my voice or anybody else's voice for that matter. And then judges, you can just turn it down so it's not a distraction to you, but you can still kind of hear what's going on just in case. And we've got about 50 seconds left, 45, 44. Everybody's around that same like couple of seconds different. Perfect. All right, lifters, get ready. Hopefully you don't hear me saying that. Looks like all the lifters are ready. Judges are ready. All right, we're going to start in 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start that lift. Start that lift, lifters. Awesome. I'm going to check us on YouTube again just to see if it fixed in between. I don't know. That's such a bummer to hear. Yeah, so flight 6 is looking good. Oh yeah, flight 6 is good. I don't know. It's weird. That's live right now. It's looking great.
Yeah. I got it up on the screen too. I'm gonna monitor it now.
So funky, huh? I don't know. The ones and zeros, the ones were in the wrong place or something. Oh, I thought Dolby's timer, I was like, your timer froze. Oh, it's 11:39. Nice. So again, this is flight 6. We've got long cycle 16s all the way across. And, oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. This is flight 6. We've got long cycle 16s all the way across the board. Yeah.
Wow, look at the range of motion on Cameron's backswing. Drop out.
Are you just super jelly of that, Jason?
Yes. That's why I go outside the legs now, brother.
Yeah. You've used that in competition, right?
Yeah, twice.
Nice. I know, I got to see that.
Yeah, but they were small competitions, but they were still competitions.
Oh yeah, because you do the step, right? The step.
Yeah, dancing cleans, I call it. Yeah. And then Buckley came up with a version where you'll clean the bell and then I believe slide the leg in slightly closer for the jerk, but that's between the leg style. And then he'll step out when they drop between the legs. If that's that correct, Buck?
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's so you can stand with your feet a little closer together. And then when you're in the rack and when you drop out of the rack, while the bells are falling, you can step to the side, widen your stance, kind of catch it. And then when you clean it, as soon as you push it and they're floating again, you slide that leg back in. You don't want to do it when you're under load. You got to do it in the transit of the bell.
Yeah.
But it works pretty well. You want to alternate legs, otherwise you're going to get one super tight, adductor and one super tight abductor, which you don't want, and it's just a different way to do it. I don't know if anyone's ever done it with like huge levels of success, but maybe,
Well, some of the old school strategies, right, where it was like, you lift as long as you can, get as many reps as possible. It's like nuts. Some of the things that they were doing, like resting them on their tops of their shirts and leaning way back. And
Yep.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
They would work up to 3 hours, and it was a jerk slash push press competition, you right? But couldn't set them down, but you could set it on your stomach or chest or whatnot. But they would just go until they couldn't go anymore in the upwards of like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mhm.
Imagine judging that. You're like, oh my gosh. Wait, did he
Wow.
just do another one?
Right.
Did I miss it? I think I missed it.
And for you guys that are watching, everyone has their own unique style. Once the kettlebells come into the chest and kind of sink into that rack position, sometimes you will see the kettlebells make contact a little bit wider out near the shoulders, and then they make a small adjustment and come in with the elbows to then kind of find some balance and stability. And other folks, like Juan Pilat from earlier, or if you watch Cameron right now, they're pretty much coming right up and landing in the spot where they need to go. So I'm also jealous of that. But yeah, it's good. You can see
Halfway.
everyone kind of figuring it out with their own structure and so on.
So Becky, you said I can still see her. Yeah, I can see the timer count.
Mhm.
So you, Becky, you'll be able to go back and watch it if you need to at the end of the day. But yeah, we're still seeing it stream. You can see your timer roll. Speaking of timer roll, I'm going to roll to the next one.
All right, brother. See you in a minute.
All right, see you in a minute.
All right, you guys have a minute left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys are done. Very good. Very good. And Becky, the count over here, the 70 was interrupted, so I'm pretty sure that's an accurate count. But you can watch, it's here. Thank you. All right. All right. Are you guys all set? I'm gonna switch over to the next flight. Cameron, you okay? Thumbs up.